Hello guys and welcome to another Bangladesh career mode episode, and today's episode is us taking on Australia in the first test match. The number one side in the world in their own conditions. It's going to be a really good test match. Hopefully we can give these guys a bit of a run for their money. We'll look at the squad first and foremost before we go over some of the results. So we've got Mohammad Naeem, Saif Hassan, Yasir Ali, Mahbub, Houdoy Islam, a new player. Hazma Razak. Decent start to his career. He deserves to go 19 years of age. Got to bring them in young and give them a go. Lilton Das, of course. And another keeper, Ali Rizwan. 200s in his career, averages 75.75. He will just be an understudy to Das in this tour, but he's getting some technique. Mazadiq Hussain, Mahidi Hassan, Mohammed Safuddin, Naeem Hassan, Haq, Rahman, Sharaful Islam's back in the team. He's had a good campaign domestic-wise. He's going to get maybe a bit of a run. Moser and Meyer makes up our squad. So we'll just go over some of the just previous results that we've had. You're here last, obviously, for the West Indies defeat 2-1. We drew the 20 over International Series 1-all. We'll start off with this game. 190 for 7 off 20 overs. Hope and Paran put on a bit of fireworks. Rahman 3 for 30 was good. Moser was okay, and Huck was good up front 1 for 21. It was just Hussain a wee bit expensive. We're going to have to find another bowler. I think that can do a bit for us there. And we're all out for 150. In the final ball, Ricky Cornwall 3 for 16, 2 for 26 for Ramlachan, 2 for 28 for Bishop. But yeah, nothing much apart from Lilton Das there. We bounced back in this game, 143 for 8. Haridoy. I'm probably getting that name pronounced different ways every time, but I'm just hoping I'm close. 62 off 37. He was batting brilliantly till he got himself out, and then just a bit of a collapse, and we struggled towards that total. 2 for 25 for Powell was the pick of their bowlers, and in response, we bowled them out for 133. Hussain 2 for 3 down below, 1 for 24 for Moser. They were the pick of the bowlers, along with Rahman 3 for 30. So we ended up defending our points there. But this is going to be a really hard test series for us. We've got 3 test matches against the number one side in the world. Can we get a few wins? Something like that would be pretty impressive. We'll be back with the team shortly. So we've named a very interesting team for the first test match. Mohammad Naeem and Saif Hassan, opening pair. Yazir Ali at 3, Mahbub at 4, Houdoy at 5, and the debutant, Hazma Razak, 19 years of age, thrown under the caution of Australia at Brisbane. Lilton Das at 7, Mahidi Hassan at 8, Rahman at 9, 10 Rubio Haq, and Moser. Probably wondering who our fifth bowling option is. It's going to be Saif Hassan. He can bowl part-time-ish. And we've got maybe a couple of others that may be able to chip in. We just need 10 to 15 overs throughout the whole test for them other players. So, going to go with this. See how we go. They've got the Stark and Cummings and Richardson. Good pairing there. Smith, no Labuschagne. Okay, we'll bat first in Australian soil. See how well we go. We need to get over 300 anyway to be competitive against these guys. So dig deep. Get that away for 4. For Mohammad Naeem, he really would love a good tour of Australia. He's had quite a few problems with the bat of late. See off some dangerous spells. No, Hassan, don't go down. That's our 5th bowling option. I don't want to be bowling only 4 bowlers throughout the whole test. So what we'll do, just really cleverly, is when it comes towards the end of the session, we'll bring the part-timer on for 1 or 2 overs, so he gets to 5 or 6 overs a day. Just to give our bowlers a wee bit of a rest. 72 without loss in that first session. That was a pretty good session. Cummings has got the wicket of Hassan for 26. All that hard graft has come to an end. Brings Ali to the crease. Want to make a name for ourselves in this tour. We've got some historic test wins already, but it'd be good to get a couple wins on Australian soil in any format. Of course, we've got that tournament between the 2 powerhouses of world cricket. It's going to be really a challenge for us. Naeem's gone for 58. Unfortunately, he hasn't kicked on again. He's having that struggle this season to convert 50s into 100s. Hoob's gone as well, so we've just got to knuckle down a bit again. Like, our good start's been undone. Don't want to put too much pressure on young Razak. 1 for 3. Australia's session by far, that. Partnership builds, guys. Build the partnerships. We want to have a really good test series over here. We're a decent test side. Really decent test side. So we've got young Hazmar Razak on debut. I want the youngster to perform. I want to see him play how he has in domestic cricket. He's been given an opportunity here. Usually would probably put in Shadman Islam. He's out for 6. He's out early. So we'd be a bit annoyed with that. 181 for 5. Ali just got to continue to bat. Make them toil. Make them work. We're a good enough side to make these guys really work hard for their win. So still a really good service. They're taking the new ball. This is where Cummings and Stark will be at their most dangerous. Hazar Ali stepping up. Another boundary. It's on 56. He's batted pretty splendidly. Hassanan now, 207 for 6. The Australians are sort of just all over Bangladesh here now. We'll have to get Yazar Ali on the other end. Get a sort of a respectful tally. So 216 for 8 after 90 overs. Australia will be happy with that first day. They have dominated, especially Pat Cummings, 6 for 49. Incredible player, 31 years of age. He's taken 371 wickets at 22.92. Shows you the talent that he has. Keep it up. Just gonna get some boundaries early on in the session. Just someone hang around. Just need a niggly little partnership. Just make Australia think again that we're pushovers. Your Huck's gone for 3. Innings is just about to wrap up. It's not enough on the board, unfortunately. He's been LBW for 78. Cummings picks up 7 for the innings. 7 for 54. Bangladesh are out for 237. What can we do with the ball? Some decent paces in our side. Rahman. And Hassan. Right, we'll get in Hassan for an over or two. Huck in. It's going to be a big task for Mahidi Hassan to get through some overs here. Spinner. 80 without loss. It's a really good start from Australia. Certainly a dominance to this game. And we'll bring in Saif Hassan. Get through a couple of nice little overs here. Got the first wicket. Delaney's gone for 98. Just got that wicket before he reached 100. But Australia are complete command of this match. Saif Hassan is going to get a wicket. It's got the wicket of Travis Head. What's Steve Smith's average in his career at the moment? 56. It's come down a bit. He's got 10,000 runs. 190 for 2 now. Seema's getting through a lot of work here. Bring the spin of Mahidi Hassan in. Bring Saif Hassan in. Yeah, Australia looking very likely to get a win in this first test. Joe Burns brings up 100. It's 35, Joe Burns. All available. 273 for 3, and we're going into day 3. Plenty of time in this test match for both sides. Bangladesh want some wickets early on just to see if they can make Australia bat again. Steve Smith's gone. He's gone for 55. Mohs are bowling reasonably well. Foyle's gone. Man's out of the attack. Huck will come back in. Mehdi Hassan in. Lunch interval day 3. 363 for 6. Let's bring our seamers back. The seamers have to get through a big pile of work. Probably going to wear them out for the series. Richardson's gone. Must be due for a declaration of sorts. Bring Saif Hassan in. And they declare Australia 504 for 7, with Felipe bringing up 100 as well. Pretty dominant display, really, with the bat there. Now, can we bat reasonably well? At least make them bat again. T interval day 3, 15 without loss. Just looking for a partnership again. These two. Been the opening pair for a couple of years now, and they've sort of made the position their own. That could be out. No, he's lucky there, Mohamed Naeem, to get away with that. He's 28 off 18. Trying to take the Australians on. Plays an exciting game of cricket. He scores very quickly. It's the way he bats. 50-run partnership. I think Pat Cummins will be the one to look out for in this innings. Lovely shot down the ground. 4 more. Hopefully we can get Razak in at a time where he can get himself in. Half century for Naeem. He's got back-to-back 50s. 10 boundaries in his innings. A lot of work for Bangladesh to do to get back even remotely into credit. Australia, big 504 for 7. And in very quick time too. Got Bangladesh quickly back in again. Love to push these guys at least one test match. Hassan's gone for 25, brings Ali to the crease. He's, like I said, it's been reasonably quiet at the moment, Hassan, this season. Just modest stats, but they're good enough stats at the moment to keep the faith in him. 102 for 1. Big shot down the ground. Australia have got really aggressive field sets. Shots down the ground. A bad misfield. It's much better batting from Bangladesh. Mitchell Stark must be in on a fair age in the save file. We'll have a look at his statistics. Mohamed Naeem has gone for 76 just before the close of the day's play. He's 34, 403 wickets. Damn. It's such a shame. He's piling up some 50s this season, but just not converting into those big scores that he's very capable of. Right, just got to continue to press on. Mahbub now. Can we get another partnership going? Four bowling options will probably change for the next test. We'll probably have to bring in Mozadiq Hussain, Muhammad Safuddin, just to give that bowling attack a bit more punch to it. Though Saif Hassan did do a job, but he's not going to take 7 or 8 wickets in a test, is he, to win a test? Positive batting here from these two. That's 50 for Yazir Ali. 104 for 2 now. Australia being made to work for their wickets. It's no ball as well. Be a bit annoyed with that green. Mahbub brings up a 50 and that over himself. So both men are set. Trail by 50. 8 wickets in hand. Reasonably good session in this one so far as well. Another boundary. Australia have got plenty of time to get these 8 wickets, though. Taking the new ball. The new ball pay dividends. With a bit more hoop in it. A few plays and misses now. New all-time partnership between Bangladesh and Australia for Ali and Mahbub. Well batted. Bit of an edge for 4. Streaky shot, but we'll take every run that we can get. Got a lead of 2 runs with 8 wickets in hand. This is alright. We need to just keep this up. Bat a couple more sessions out. Make Australia nervous. Both these men need to get hundreds. Very pivotal to be able to do it. Down the ground, Ali, another 4. There's our Ali, batting really well. 4 runs. This is a handy vital partnership. 300 up for Bangladesh, only 2 down still. Got to keep this up. Keep the pressure on the Australians. Another boundary. Can these 2 bring up hundreds? This will be a special wee occasion if they do it. Plan a miss. He's done it. Yazir Ali has brought up 100 in Australia conditions. Exceptionally well batted. And Mahbub does it as well. He's got another 100 in his career. Very early on in his career too, I might add. He's getting that away for a boundary. He's still got to continue on the good work. If they can. Richardson gets in the play and miss. Australia will be really worried going into the next day if they don't get too many strikes. Bangladesh have got a handy little lead starting to form. Surfaces is getting better and better. The bat on. Mahbub's gone for 115. Green has got the wicket. It's a huge wicket. Just on the stroke of the end of the day's play. Now just got to try and get through to the end of the day's play. At least 7 wickets in hand. Ideally. 364 for 3. He bats right through Yazir Ali. End of day 4. 365 for 3 after 123 overs. Leader 98, 7 wickets in hand. .377 for 3. Batting valuable time out of this test. Australia needs to get a bit of a collapse going now. It's not happening for them. Bangladesh just stroll on. Ali's out for 130. Is that going to open up the gate a wee bit? Brings young Razak to the crease. Razak, of course, didn't get too many runs in that first innings. And no, he didn't get any in that innings either. So he's had an opportunity. He's had a bit of a taste of international cricket, and he's had 2 failures. Lunch interval day 5. 408 for 5. We lead by 141. Just got to try and bat out the majority of this session if we can. That's a key strike. Come on, guys. Just dig deep. Take this test match out of the picture for Australia. Still a lot of work to do. It's got to get another hour out of this thing yet. Wilton does. He want to take some responsibility here. It's starting to get through them. Come on, make it a big chase at least. Make them try to risk to get it. 443 for 8. Dust has played a key knock. Oh, he's gone now for 21. So the end is near. And they've got the wickets, Australia. They have really rattled through us there. They've got enough time to probably win this test. Are we gonna be good enough to sort of peg them back. I might go a defensive mindset here to try and starve them off. These runs, these basic fields out. Score pretty freely, Australians. We're pretty unlucky there too. We batted so well, we just collapsed at the ultimately wrong time. 27 without loss after 4. Do we bowl aggressively at these guys? Pitch it up a wee bit. Search for those wickets. 76 without loss after 13. Mehdi Hassan. Rahman. Australia just coasting at the moment. Just can't get a wicket. Stifle it. Burns, 57 off 60s, laid down the path for a win here. Just got to get the field spread. Let's make them work for this. Just got to dry up the runs if we can. Got plenty of time to get this. 59 to get in 42 minutes is really gettable. Mehdi Hassan. Trying to cut these options off. Australia are going to get this. Damn it. Australia did so well to get us out at the time they did. Just need to bat 2 or 3 more overs, I think, and we would have probably just snuck it for a draw. But credit to Australia, they have done enough. We took them right to the end there, but we could have been a bit better in that second innings. Like, just no one hanging around long enough. But 2 good fighting hundreds from Yazir Ali and Mahbub makes the series quite interesting, to say the least. We'll be back for that ODI tournament now, guys, that triangular. Hopefully you guys enjoy that, which will be coming up in the next episode.